You look different tonight, not older, just softer somehow. Like life finally taught us both the things we used to fight about. We sat across from each other laughing, like strangers with familiar souls. And for the first time in years, being around you didn't hurt immediately. Funny how maturity arrives right after love leaves. If we met later, maybe we would've lasted. Now we both know how to listen, how to stay instead of running away. You learned patience, I learned how to communicate, but timing has a cruel sense of humor, 'cause we became perfect for each other after we stopped belonging together. You told me about your new apartment, I talked about therapy and slowing down. We smiled at the versions of ourselves that used to destroy what we loved. Back then we were too emotional, too afraid, too proud to bend. Now we finally understand love, but with different people beside us. Maybe some relationships exist not to last forever, but to teach two people how to love correctly later on. So tonight we hug goodbye gently, without trying to rewrite the past, 'cause deep down we both understood missing someone doesn't always need returning. And as you walked away, smiling, I realized something heartbreaking. Sometimes the right person simply arrives at the wrong chapter of your We didn't break because of cheating, no secrets hiding in the dark, no slam doors, no final screaming match, no villain in our story, no one to point a finger at. Just two people trying their best and somehow still falling apart. That's the part nobody prepares you for. Nobody was wrong, nobody was cruel, nobody stopped caring, nobody broke the rules. Sometimes love doesn't die in a fire, sometimes it fades with the seasons. And that's what makes it harder when there's no one to blame but life itself. You wanted things I couldn't give you, I needed things I couldn't explain. We kept trying to meet in the middle until the middle disappeared. Every conversation became heavier, every silence lasted longer. Not because we stopped loving, but because we stopped reaching each other. We were speaking from the same heart, Nobody was wrong, we were just becoming different people. The version of you I loved, the version of me you loved. Ay, ay, ay. They slowly changed, and neither of us noticed, until one day we were strangers holding memories. I spent months searching for a reason, a mistake, a moment, something to hate, something to fix, but the truth was simpler and somehow sadder. Sometimes beautiful things end without a tragedy. Nobody was wrong, and maybe that's why it hurts so much. Because anger would have been easier, blame would have been easier. But acceptance means understanding that we gave each other everything we could, and it still wasn't enough. You weren't my mistake, you were my chapter, and every chapter has an ending. We still breathe the same air, still walk beneath the same skyline. Maybe we've crossed the same streets 1,000 times without knowing. You're somewhere on the east side, I'm somewhere downtown tonight. Two tiny dots inside a city that once felt built for us. Funny how distance isn't always measured in miles. Sometimes it's measured in memories. We're living in the same city, but in completely different worlds. The same sunset hits our windows, the same rain falls on our streets. And somewhere beneath these neon lights, you're living a life that doesn't need me anymore. One city, two hearts, two different lives. I passed our favorite restaurant yesterday. The table by the window was occupied. For a second I imagined you there, laughing the way you used to. The train still stops at the same stations, the coffee shop still plays the same songs. But somehow everything feels different without your name attached to it. There are millions of people here, yet somehow the one I miss feels impossible to find. We're living in the same city, watching the same moon above us. Maybe you found somebody new, maybe you're happier now, and maybe that's why fate keeps us apart. Because some stories aren't meant for second chapters. Sometimes I look at apartment windows at night, wondering which one belongs to you. Wondering if you ever think about me when the city gets quiet. Yeah, we're living in the same city, you're farther apart than ever before. No airports, no long distance calls, just two people separated by time and the choices we made. One city, two somewhere under these same lights. You're still a stranger to my nights. Yeah. Ocean air through the balcony door, your suitcase by the wall. Neither one of us says a word, 'cause we already know it all. The city's glowing underneath us, like nothing's about to change. But somewhere between this hotel room and tomorrow's plane, we lost our way. Melody rises gently. You smile for the photographs, I smile back the same. Two broken hearts pretending nothing's changed. This is our last night in Miami, last time dancing under neon skies, last time hearing your laughter mixing with the ocean tide. We're holding on to something already leaving, trying to freeze a moment that was born to die. Tonight we're lovers, tomorrow we're goodbye. One more night, one last sunrise. We walk along the shoreline, barefoot in the dark, talking about everything except the thing that's breaking us apart. Your hand still fits inside mine, your head still finds my shoulder. Funny how love can still feel right when the ending's getting closer. The moonlight makes it easy to forget what's waiting at dawn. This is our last night in Miami, last time losing track of time, last kiss under palm tree shadows, last chance to call you mine. We're making memories out of disappearing moments, trying to see forever with a few remaining hours. Oh, maybe we stayed too long, maybe we let go too late. Maybe some people are perfect together, just not forever. Maybe tomorrow isn't the enemy, maybe it's just the truth. This is our last night in Miami, the city shines like a movie scene. The waves keep crashing like they don't care what this means. Tomorrow we'll leave this paradise on separate flights, but somewhere in this coastline, a piece of us survives. Tonight we're still together, tonight you're still mine. Soft falsetto, Miami. Don't turn the lights off yet, I'm not ready to lose her. Seductive low register, smooth late night delivery, yeah. You walk right past me in the daylight, like we never touched before. No texts, no calls, no names, no questions anymore. But when the city starts fading and the bars begin to close, your number lights my screen again, like it always knows. We're strangers when the sun is up, but that's never how the story goes. We only work after midnight, only love under neon lights. When the world's asleep, you come alive, and somehow so do I. We're a perfect mistake in the middle of the night, but when the morning comes, we're just two ghosts passing by. After midnight only, oh, never in the daylight. You know every scar I hide, every secret I don't tell. But ask me how we're doing, and I couldn't even tell. Cause we never made promises, never planned tomorrow. We only borrow moments and gave them back with sorrow. The moon knows our names better than the sun ever will. We only work after midnight, only feel right in the dark. Every kiss feels like forever, every goodbye leaves a mark. Woo! You're my favorite bad decision, the habit I can't break, a love that only exists when the city's wide awake. No future, no past, just tonight. Maybe we're addicted to the version of us that only comes alive at 2 a.m. Maybe daylight tells the truth and darkness tells the lie. Or maybe it's the other way around. We only work after midnight, oh, only dance buddy. Street lights only say the things we feel when nobody else can hear. Tomorrow we'll pretend again like none of this is real. But tonight, you're in my arms, and that's enough to keep me here. Oh, 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 see you now, not tomorrow. For the longest time, I blame the timing, the distance, the arguments, anything but myself. I told my friends we just weren't meant to be, because the truth was harder to face. It wasn't bad luck, it wasn't fate. Sometimes love ends because someone didn't love right, and that someone was me. Now I finally know what I did wrong. Now I finally see the tears behind your smile. Now I understand every silent goodbye, every time you said it's okay when it really wasn't. I found all the answers after you were gone, and that's what hurts the most. You weren't asking for perfection, you weren't asking for the world. You only wanted to feel important, wanted to feel chosen, wanted to feel heard. But I was too busy defending myself to listen. Funny how clarity arrives long after the damage is done. Now I finally know what I did wrong. I replay every memory differently. The moments I thought were small were actually everything. And if I could relive those years, I'd love you in a completely different way. I wrote 100 apologies saved in my phone, letters you'll never read, words you'll never hear, because healing moved you forward while regret kept me here. Now I finally know what I did wrong, but understanding doesn't change the ending. It doesn't bring back your voice or your hand in mine. It only leaves me with wisdom. I wish I'd learned sooner, and to love. I can never apologize to properly. The saddest lesson of my life came from losing you. If I met you at 30, if I met you at 30 instead of 22, maybe I would've known the difference between loving and holding on to you. Back then I was chasing everything, trying to become somebody new. I had ambition in my bloodstream, but no idea what to do with the truth. You deserved a man who understood how precious a good everything can be. Instead you got a younger version still learning who he wanted to be. We weren't wrong for each other, we were wrong for the timing. Two unfinished people trying to write a forever story. If I met you at 30, maybe we'd still be together now. Maybe we'd know how to listen instead of always figuring it out. I'd know which battles weren't worth fighting, you'd know which fears to leave behind. And maybe love would've survived if we met at a different time. If I met you at 30, At 30 I understand silence, at 20 I only understood noise. I confused pride with confidence, and mistakes with being a man. Now I know relationships aren't one, they're built day after day, with patience, honesty, forgiveness, and choosing each other anyway. I see the lessons clearly now that life hadn't taught me then. The tragedy is understanding them after reaching the end. Sometimes maturity arrives a little too late to save a love, but early enough to understand what it was made of. If I met you at 30, oh, maybe we'd still be together now. Oh, maybe we'd know how to listen instead of always figuring it out. I know which battles weren't worth fighting, oh, you know which fears to leave behind. And maybe love would've survived if we met at a different time. Capable of loving correctly. Still, if I met you at 30, I'd walk a little slower, I'd pay closer attention to every second on your shoulder. I'd tell you what I feel sooner, I'd protect what we found. I'd understand that forever is built in the small moments. And maybe we'd make it, maybe we'd still fall apart. Maybe life would write the same ending in a different form. But sometimes, on quiet nights, I let myself wonder about the version of us that met a little later and never had to say goodbye. 2026, American premium R&B. We might have made it, maybe forever, maybe forever. No goodbye. If I met you at 30. I almost missed that Uber. Rain was falling on the street. You slid in through the back door, said, mind if I sit here? 20 minutes to downtown, just two strangers killing time, talking like we known each other for our whole damn lives. Red lights turning green, city passing by. Neither one of us knew we were changing our lives. It was supposed to be a 20-minute ride, a quick hello, a short goodbye. But somehow 20 minutes turned into 2 whole years. Now every time I pass that street, I still wish you were here. Started with late night messages, turning to Sunday mornings, coffee cups and movie nights inside your tiny apartment. You knew every dream I had, every scar I tried to hide. Funny how a random ride became the best part of my life. Some people spend forever searching for what we found by chance. It was supposed to be a 20-minute ride, a moment in the city passing by. But somehow fate kept pulling us back into the same scene. And for a little while, you became everything to me. Who would have thought love could arrive for 1842 in a 5-star ride? Sometimes I replay that night, wonder what would have changed if I took another car or left 5 minutes late. Will we still be strangers, walking separate roads? Oh yeah, would my heart still be mine? Would I still call you home? Driver never knew he was carrying the beginning of something beautiful, and the ending to it was supposed to be a 20-minute ride. But you stayed with me long after the meter stopped. Now every city light feels a little different, because for 2 years you were the reason I loved this town. Funny how the shortest trip became the hardest goodbye. Ooh. I noticed it on a Tuesday night. Your profile picture disappeared. The messages stopped delivering, and suddenly it all felt real. No warning, no last conversation, no dramatic words to end the story. Just a silent little notification telling me I don't belong there anymore. I thought I'd be okay someday. I just didn't think someday would look like this. You blocked me, and somehow that hurt more than goodbye, because goodbye still leaves a door open for memories, for hope, for maybe. But this felt different, like waking up in a world where I never existed to you at all. And that's the part I can't survive. I still know your birthday by heart, still remember how you took your coffee. But now I couldn't reach you, even if I wanted to. It's strange how someone can go from being the first person you tell everything to becoming someone you're not allowed to find. The hardest thing about losing someone is realizing they're trying to lose you too. You blocked me, not just from your phone, but from the version of your life that kept moving without me. And maybe that's what hurts, knowing the world didn't stop for you the way it stopped for me. I used to think heartbreak was here and I don't love you anymore. Now I know it's quieter than that, seeing your name disappear and understanding exactly what it means. You blocked me, but maybe you had every reason to. Maybe it helped you heal. Maybe it helped you move on. But late at night, I still stare at old conversations, trying to remember what it felt like to exist in your world. The messages are gone, the calls are gone now. So am I. So am I. Yeah. You used to sit on the hood of my truck, watching airplanes cross the summer sky, saying there's gotta be more than this. While this town felt enough for me. Main Street lights, Friday football games, your name written beside mine in old cafe booths. I thought forever looked exactly like that, but you were already dreaming bigger. You wanted Ocean City lights, passports. I just wanted Sunday mornings and the front porch. Funny how love can be real and still not survive different dreams. 'Cause you were a small town girl with a heart too big for this place, and I was just a hometown boy trying to build a quiet life. Nobody cheated, nobody lied. We just wanted different futures, and sometimes loving sadly without anybody being wrong. I still remember the night you left, your car packed full beneath the rain. You cried while holding on to me, like leaving hurt you too. You said, promise me you won't hate me someday. But how could I hate somebody
cannot